Another winner? Secret sound? Or an even bigger jackpot? KRBE.
Okay, Secret Sound time. Now, we do this 5 times between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. You call 833-390-KRBE. If you're caller 104, we give you a shot at the guess, a shot at the money. And if you don't succeed, we'll just add more money.
And we've had a great week this week.
Oh, my gosh.
We give away what?
We got
Tuesday?
2 winners on our show.
Yeah, like $2,000 one, and one was $900.
$936 yesterday. And then right after our show ended and Sam stays on until 12, the very first person out of the gate got ping pong balls.
And the video, go to the KRB's Instagram. You can see us because we didn't record it. Remember we had to redo it?
I love the comments because we were like, I listened to the whole thing live. This is so funny.
I know. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. All right, so here's how it's going to work. Caller 104 gets to guess. And that's you, Sarah. Good morning.
Hi.
Hi, Sarah.
All right, Sarah.
Hi.
We are going to play the secret sound for you twice. Then Special K is going to read all the wrong guesses so you do not guess the wrong thing again.
That would not be good.
And then you're going to guess. And either I'm going to hand over $416 to you, or you are going to build this bank up to $520. Let's see what happens. Here is the secret sound. And one more time. Okay, here are the wrong guesses. Special K's got that list. Your mic needs to be on. There you go.
Sure.
It's kind of important.
She can't hear you. The mic's not on, Kev.
Hey, it's on.
He's here.
Going
Okay, go
home.
ahead. Go ahead.
Pickleball, styrofoam container, nail gun.
Those 3 things are not
Oh.
it. Sarah, for $416, what is the secret sound?
I think it's a racquetball hitting the floor or the wall.
You know, I thought so too, but we're both wrong.
Oh,
Sarah.
No.
That's not it.
that's a
But
good
I
guess,
definitely
though.
was thinking that's got to be some kind of like a racquetball or a handball in a gym somewhere. Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. That's not it.
Now
No
that I
racquetball.
hear it,
Okay.
I think of that. You're right. Darn it.
Play that
Sorry,
again.
Sarah.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it pretending like we think it's a
Yeah,
racquetball.
okay.
Okay, let me bring that back up here, and it goes.
And then I volley it back.
Yeah, see?
Against the
I
wall?
can see how you heard that, but that's not right, Sarah. But thank you for guessing. We'll put that down on the list. You could try again.
Okay.
Hey, listen, the other day,
Okay, I
we got
will.
the same girl twice
Yeah.
in the 2 chances.
We had her, then I think Sam got her
Yes.
later on.
Boom, boom. So $520 is the new jackpot. Either someone will win that, or we'll add another $104 to that, and then see what happens.
Somebody just texted, what were the last 2 sounds?
The
Do you
last
remember
2
what they
sounds.
were?
So the one that Sam had before this one was ping pong balls. That got one at $104 out the gate.
That was easy.
The one that we gave away yesterday was a cake Tupperware dome container being snapped
That's what it
open and
was.
closed, like that kind of way.
Okay.
If you ever traveled with a bunt cake, it's
No.
that dome Tupperware container.
Never done that.
I don't think you've ever done that. Maybe you've seen one. All right, I want to laugh with Jason Kelce. You know, the first time I discovered who Jason Kelce was, since I wasn't a big NFL fan, I know he was a Philadelphia Eagle and Philly loves him. He's originally from Ohio. Travis, you may have heard of him. That's his brother. They have the podcast New Heights. Jason Kelce was the subject of a documentary on Amazon Prime. And it's because these 2 filmmakers in Philadelphia were huge Eagles fans and they loved him. He's so beloved
Yep.
as an Eagles player. So they did this whole thing on him for what could have been his last season. And it was the season that ended. I mean, they don't know how it's going to start. It's kind of like that movie with Jimmy Fallon and Drew Barrymore, Fever Pitch.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
When Hollywood decided to make that movie, they could not have imagined that the Boston Red Sox were actually going to win the World Series at the end of that movie.
That was the year they came back.
It was the curse.
They were down like 3-0.
Yeah,
And then
3-0 against the Yankees. They beat the Yankees, and they went on to win the World Series, swept the Cardinals, right? And so you can't plan that. They were planning that movie thinking, okay, well, the curse is not going to break. We're going to just end this movie with the curse of the Bambino.
I just remember when they won, you and I, the next day on the radio, we were saying, why were they making out on the first baseline?
Drew Barrymore and Jimmy Fallon are dating?
Yeah, we
Why
didn't
were
know
they
that.
making
We
out?
didn't know
This was
that.
the end of the movie Fever Pitch. So when those filmmakers in Philadelphia wanted to do a documentary on Jason Kelce, they could not have imagined that Jason Kelce not only would be back in the Super Bowl at the end of this season, but he was playing against his brother Travis. And that is when Donna Kelce got in the spotlight because she was wearing a split jersey, half Chiefs, half Eagles.
Now she's doing Campbell soup commercials
She's
or whatever.
everywhere. So I just thought he was funny from that because he looks like a dopey dad.
Yeah.
And it's like, where's my Super Bowl ring? I don't know where it is.
Doesn't look like an athlete.
Or like after they lost the Super Bowl, his kids are in the hotel room. His wife is about to give birth, and the one daughter's like, "You lost, Daddy. Daddy, you lost. Uncle Travie won."
Oh, Oh,
He's
that's
like, yeah,
awkward.
Uncle Travie won. We can be happy for Uncle Travie. Anyway, he is hilarious because only Jason Kelce could troll his own brother about his future sister-in-law's new album, The Life of a Showgirl.
What's the song called? Wood?
It's called Wood, and in the movie last weekend when it was out just for that limited weekend, Taylor introduces each track and she talks about them. For this one, it was super quick, and she says it's about, like superstitions, like knock on wood or step on a crack, break your mother's back, or black cats crossing your path, and that's all she said. If you listen to the explicit version of this song, is absolutely not about superstition. Absolutely not. If you listen to the clean version, well, maybe you could see that. Well, we're going to talk about the explicit version because that's what Jason is trolling Travis about, because the specific language was redwood tree references and metaphors. And here's how that conversation went.
I love that girl. So what do you mean? Any song that she would reference me in any
Well, it's not
way
just you,
or
though.
form?
It's an appendage. It's not just you as a...
What?
It's a very specific thing.
I think you're not understanding the song.
Jesus Christ, Travis, come on.
No way.
Redwood tree ain't hard to see. I thought redwood was a little bit, that's a generous word, I think.
Oh.
I think if somebody wrote a song about me, it'd be like Japanese maple. Sometimes can see.
There's a picture of it. No, Japanese maple.
Japanese maple. Hilarious.
That's the Japanese maple, Eric.
Very tiny.
That song's
very
great,
trunk.
though. The freaking the beat to that song is fantastic, and that's right up my alley. So well done. I think it's a great song.
So-
What's interesting about podcasts? They just can record them and then they put them out like 4 days later.
Yeah.
It's like, that's why I love doing this. I like it live.
See,
There's
here's
no net. You just do it and then you take calls.
Right.
These podcasters don't know they would not know.
what to do with live callers, especially if somebody's like throwing them through the loop. Here's my thing. We have the gift of the text screen at 37530. When we're talking about something, you guys instantly react and respond to that. And that's how we know there's a heartbeat out there.
Yep.
It's not that we're not thinking that when the mics are on, we're talking to millions of people. We're just thinking we're talking to ourselves in here. And people are just along for the party. And then you call the show and you tell us about something, or, the most amazing moments in radio we've had is with you guys, right? It's your stories. Podcasting it would drive me crazy that there's no instant reaction, especially when you think something is really funny.
It's like your weekend show.
People can't laugh. Yeah, that's hard for me. It's not hard, meaning like hard to produce or anything. It's just, I miss that element.
That's what I'm saying.
It.
It's just
I want the live reaction. For those that don't know, I do weekends with Roula across this country, but I can't be on 72 different times between Saturday and Sunday, obviously.
Yeah.
So it's a syndicated show that I have to farm out, and I have to just do what I'm doing, and that's it. And I'll get calls on my hotline to my phone, so I know when it's hitting in different cities across the country. And it's really cute because somebody will comment about this or that. It's kind of like my text screen, but it comes to me through the whole weekend because it's 1-855-55-RULA.
Oh, that's what it is?
1-855-55-RULA, ROULA. And that's my weekend show hotline, so it's very cute. It's huge in Alaska.
Really?
Oh, my God.
Anchorage, or where's that? That's only.
Juneau
Oh,
and Anchorage.
that's all I know. Anchorage.
Alabama has like a lot of stations. Ohio, I got this really nice call from a man in Ohio that used to be on radio and enjoys the show. The only one I was talking about, I'm not in New Mexico. I'm not in Arizona.
Arizona, yeah.
It's the A's get me every
Yeah,
time.
you're in New Mexico.
I am in New
Sure.
Mexico, Albuquerque. I am not in. That's the
Kev,
only
she's in,
state I'm not in.
One of the stations when I left Chicago, I thought I had to pay my dues, and I left. So stupid. I left Chicago to go to Bloomington, Illinois,
Yeah.
and I worked at WBNQ, and Roula's on
I'm
there.
on. Yes, I'm on BNQ.
She's on there, yeah.
I'm on
What's the
BNQ.
format?
Top 40.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's all
Yeah,
top
so-
40s and like
yeah.
adult contemporary stations, and it's really fun.
But I
Do
was
they
like-
have? Is it automated?
No, they have a local morning show and stuff and that. Yeah, that's where I'd go to the AM station or another station there, and I would play that guy you liked, Art Bell.
Oh, coast to coast.
Yeah, that alien. This guy's nuts. Have you ever heard this guy?
No,
Art
He's
Bell?
Alien
not
Chaser?
nuts.
He's Alien Chaser?
dead,
no.
but I think they're making a movie about him.
Well, they should.
But he basically just takes calls from people and interviews people that have seen Bigfoot or aliens or just. It's like his audience is just stoners. In the middle of the night.
Right, well, because
Oh,
it
Kevin loves
played.
it so
played
much.
it.
I think at midnight until 6 a.m.
Imagine I
It
just-
played all night.
6 hours?
I had to drive an hour to
It
go
was
do that.
So
yeah.
long.
What?
It was on forever.
It was a talk show for
all night.
6
Yes,
hours?
and it was all about. I had to sit there and
Oh
run
my
the board
God.
for that.
Oh my
I
God,
drove an
Eric.
hour to do this. This is right before I
Yeah.
So I left and came back to that place just to do it. And then because my dad was sick, so I had to go farm and help him out. So I couldn't work in radio full time anymore. So then
I think it's still on
Dallas.
here. Someone else took it over.
He passed away, right?
It's on a
Our
different
friend
station.
Rich Barra
Yeah.
from John Jane Rich, our
Yeah.
friends, he does it. He fills in.
He does the alien
way.
show?
Yeah, because I'll see him. He'll do, hey guys, tonight we're going to talk to this guy that says the end of the world is happening on this date.
Kevin,
and then
you could totally do that.
Oh, like you
man, I've got
Why don't
some
you pitch it
content.
to Westwood One or like sister?
yeah, you can talk to my
do your own.
producer,
You love that stuff.
my directors.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, I'm Special K. I love ancient aliens.
Except it won't be ancient aliens. It'll be current aliens.
Yeah, like that one
Something
that's
like
coming
that.
here in a few weeks.
Current.
I've been probed.
Yes.
How's that going?
That is still on its way. It has changed shape, and we may never see it because it's going to come in on the other side of the sun. It's trying to hide from us.
Oh, wow. That's really stunning
See,
information.
Kevin, you should definitely do this.
So
Or why don't you just do a
interesting.
podcast here and do it?
I'll just read Instagram stories of spaceships coming in
God, Kevin,
and
stop.
UFOs unveiled. The government knows.
See, you know how much
Just
I
call
love
it the government knows.
like how much I love sports. This is like Kevin.
Call your
love
podcast
that.
What the Government Knows
Okay.
with Special K. Now, listen, news brought to you by Takis Fiber. Here's what you need to know. I applaud you, Houston, for showing up to the Southern Smoke Foundation's festival last weekend. James Beard Award-winning chef Chris Shepard, who's visited our show, he hosts Eat Like a Local on KPRC Channel 2, Saturdays at 10 a.m. He is the founding director of Southern Smoke. It is where they help out the hospitality industry in Houston and
Pretty cool.
across the state. If you need medical assistance or you need a procedure, I mean, when you don't wait tables, you don't make money. When you don't bartend, you don't make money. And that's where the whole thing started. A lot of people went to Houston's Discovery Green Park and they raised over $1.7 million in
that's
one
awesome.
day.
Good job,
Bravo,
Chris.
Southern
Whole team.
Smoke, Lindsay, Chris, everybody. All right, coming up next, it is Ahmad's last day.
Boo!
Ahmad is moving to Chicago.
He's going to go run the Art Bell show.
Yes, he is. Aliens with Ahmad and Art Bell's spirits.
I don't
What-
smoke weed like that anymore. I won't
What
be able
does
to.
Ahmad want to say in his parting show?
Well, we
His
asked him
departing show?
to give Houston and us one last gift, one last song. Did he do it?
I don't know. Let's find out next on the Roula Rancho